Here we are with another awesome Sheena, Queen of the Jungle episode. This one is season 1, episode 5, The Elephant God. Here we go. This episode is a highly rated one.
What's that? Sheena, the jungle girl you told us about? You seem afraid. We're living in the jungle with animals and savages.
Contact me, Sheena.
We won't have to. You'll find us. How? You'll discover that very little happens around here that Sheena doesn't know about. Looks like a good place to pitch camp. River will give you a chance to freshen up. We're making camp. Goodbye.
There she is.
No, Clay, no! Keep that beast away from me. He's Sheena's pet. He won't hurt you.
Why you tried to kill Tim?
It's not my idea of a pet. He's just frightened, Sheena. He didn't mean any harm.
Better Bob keep gun.
Don't worry. I will. You'll get this back on the return trip.
In other words, you're taking away my only means of protecting myself.
Other people have to be protected, too. Come on, Sheena. You're just in time for dinner. Oh, Sheena, this is Virginia Clay.
Hello, Sheena. Virginia. Who is he?
This is Roger Clay. He's Virginia's uncle.
Come have some food, Uncle Roger.
I'm not hungry. And don't call me Uncle Roger. I'm not your uncle, young woman, and you know it.
Virginia will tell you all about it later, Sheena. She needs your help.
I must have been 6 years old when it happened. I remember my father and mother in the airplane. There was a storm. The plane must have crashed. I guess they were killed. I never saw them again.
You managed to live in a jungle, a child of 6.
I've told you, Uncle Roger. The natives found me and took care of me. And a safari came through and took me out of the jungle.
You should be a writer of fiction, young woman.
Tell more. The safari took me to an orphanage in Mombasa. I lived there until I was old enough to go out and make my own way.
And in all that time, nobody found out who you really were.
How could they? I was just a child. All I knew about myself was my name, Virginia Clay. But then about 2 months ago, I saw an article in a British magazine. A feature article about lost aircraft. People who'd disappeared and never been found. There were names. Robert and Helen Clay. And my name, Virginia Clay, their daughter. Sometimes I used to think that this memory of that plane crash was just a dream. until I saw those names.
I was wrong, young lady. I suggested you become a writer. I'd like to change that. You should become an actress.
Why won't you believe me? Why would I lie to you?
Because that article also said that my dead brother left an estate of £50,000. People have been known to lie for such a sum. If my niece had survived, I'd have known it long ago.
Suppose we find the plane, Clay. Will you believe her then?
I'll tell you when we find the plane. If we find it.
Where did plane fall?
I don't know.
Tell her what you do remember, Virginia.
Near the crash, there was a waterfall. Beautiful, misty waterfall.
Or many waterfalls.
And there was a herd of elephants. One elephant had only one tusk. Sorry, I'm afraid that's all I remember. You don't believe me either, do you?
Sheena believes me.
Then that's good enough for me. Show her the doll, Virginia.
Doll?
The thing they gave me to play with. The natives who found him. I'll guess.
I've seen it. Probably made by one of the Bantu tribes. Maybe the Wambesi.
I probably bought it some tourist shop.
Is it Wambesi?
No. Maasai.
Are you sure?
See? Maasai.
So I'm going to have to check out who are the Maasai. If that's a tribe that's there in Kenya.
Maasai.
Then the waterfall that Virginia remembers. It might be the falls of Kitmantu.
Many miles. That way.
This Maasai tribe. Are they peaceful?
That all depends
On what?
on what they think you're looking for and how you go about looking for it. We'll start in the morning.
Lion. Jim.
They've got a kill. They won't bother us.
Other lions out there, too. We go by angry watching. Jim! Jim!
Uh-oh.
What?
What's Jim up to?
Don't worry, he's around someplace.
Never obey.
Where are the bearers?
Resting in the clearing up ahead.
Jim,
What's the matter with him? Did he get into a beehive?
What's that?
A tribal bracelet.
Where'd you get it?
what's thy warrior near here? Pass this way.
Here?
Many of them?
2
How long ago?
hours. 1 hour.
We've got to get out of here. At once.
Sheena, what is it?
Rafiki.
Rafiki. Rafiki.
Rafiki La'ua.
Raua. Elisa Wawala Tika.
He say, what safari want here?
Tell him we're going to the waterfall.
You know, Kidmantu.
Masa Urcha.
He say, not far.
Ask him if he's ever seen an elephant with one tusk there.
All tembo Gino?
Uno no come, yakamole dika.
You say there is no elephant. Go back, or they kill.
Stay here.
Uh-oh.
Why were they frightened of the elephant?
Elephant with one tusk. Habu.
And there must be such an elephant. They wouldn't have acted that way. Don't you see, Uncle Roger?
All I can see is they'll kill us if we go on.
They're gone. But not far and not for long. They'll be stalking us from now on. We'll have to move along.
Aren't you going to turn back?
They can attack us whichever way we move. Our best chance is to pass Kitmantu Waterfall and gamble on running into a trader safari on the belt.
If you're not going to turn back the way we came, I demand you send me back with half the bearers.
I can't do that, Clay. There aren't any bearers. They dropped everything over there and ran. You can have this now. You may need it.
I think they're in a lot of trouble now.
What are they saying, Sheena?
They say, Sheena and Hunter come to kill elephant with one tusk. All must die.
Yep. They're in trouble. So I checked out the Maasai, and they do exist in southern Kenya. And this is what they look like here. You can see their tribal costumes and their shields. This is back during the 1950s. And while they do hold elephants in high regard, spiritually speaking, they don't worship the elephant as God. The Maasai are monotheistic, and so they worship one God, but they have two names that they will refer to the God, or two pronunciations, Nkai or Ngai. And they actually have two different representations of this one God in red and black. And so one is Ngai Narak, and that's black. And that is the benevolent side of the God. And then there's Ngai Nyaki, and that God is represented by red, and that God is vengeful. And so they don't represent a God as a life form that's an animal or some sort of person or anything like that. It's symbolized by the colors red and black, and it's Ngai.
Where is Masai dog?
It's right here. Why?
I hope you've loaded only what you absolutely need into your knapsack.
Virginia takes Masai dog.
You won't need that, Sheena.
Sheena say take dog.
If she says so.
Sheena and Chim go first. Through trees. Watch trail.
Be careful, Sheena. Hurry up with that loading. As soon as those drums stop, those two will be trailing us.
Sheena. Wadaje. Uwa tata jambo chino. Uwa Sheena. Uwa wataji. Huku. Hu. Hu.
Take it. I go tell Bob.
Shoot.
You all right? Just give me a few seconds to rest.
Sheena, don't do that to me.
Trap, Bob. Masai.
Where?
Past hill of giant ants where trail bends. That way.
The other two Messiah are behind us. If we're caught between two groups...
No get caught between. Go ahead. Sheena fool Masai.
How?
When you hear Sheena's horn, wait. 10 breaths and pass swiftly.
Sheena! Come on. Nice work, Sheena. Those other devils are still behind us.
Hurry.
Yelling, "You silly Billies, what are you doing?" She fooled you.
The waterfall.
And she remembers the waterfall.
Then it isn't a dream. Do you believe me now, Uncle Roger?
We still haven't found an elephant with one tusk or a flame.
We will. We live, we will.
I hope so. I'd not like to die here without reason.
The elephant herds will wade and drink in the pool. Stay under cover while we're looking. Keep to the edge of the jungle. We'll leave our packs here.
Go different ways, Bob. Virginia with you, Clay with me. Sheena take dog.
The Messiah are too close. Maybe we'd better stay together.
I was afraid before. All this is strange to me, but I'm not a coward. I'm all right now.
Meet here, sundown. Come.
What do you see? Is it the elephant?
No. That clump of trees over there. They don't run deep. There's a clearing just beyond. A large one. Your father must have tried to set the plane down in a clearing. The tops of two of those trees were sheared off some time ago. You can see the jagged breaks where something hit them. We'll have a look.
one tusker, do you?
Maybe in herd. Wait. Watch. Big one angry. Must move soon.
Sheena, look!
Now you believe, Virginia? Him charge soon. Come. Find Bob, Virginia.
They're the graves.
Go ahead, cry. It'll do you good.
Must I have been here? Follow Bob and Virginia. No shoot. Go!
Come on, Virginia.
Out!
There's a shot.
Yes.
Maybe they're a signal to us that they found something.
No. Bob would not shoot rifle for my sight to hear.
Then they must have been attacked. But only one shot.
Follow Sheena.
Nchi kwangu kama ujada.
Do something.
No. Stay here. No shoot rifle unless harm comes. Stay tuned.
That's a pretty good shot right there. I love the way they do that in these old television shows.
Chief, you friend, Rafiki. You give to her when small child. Awana.
Mwana? Ndete nanguska.
He remembered fall of plane. Binti, her.
Virginia.
You remember me. I taught him to say my name, and he taught me his. Guru. Guru.
Virginia. Binti. Katakama.
All right.
I thought we were finished, Sheena.
La ua pembojino.
Ba'u'ela. He thinks we come to kill elephants with one tusk.
So that's it. No wonder they were after us. Judging by the medicine man's headdress, that one tusker is their god.
Ba'u'ela. No hurt, elephant.
Wema. Wema.
The pleasure, believe me, is all mine. Wamba, Wamba.
Wemma, Wemma.
You heard, Uncle Roger?
I heard and saw. Can you forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive. You couldn't know. I had no proof.
Will you come home with me to London?
Oh, yes, Uncle Roger.
All is well.
Look. Yes. The God of the Messiah. Men must respect each other's gods.
Sheena, go now, Bob. Let's tell Jungle friends everything is all right. Come, Jim.
Bye, Sheena.
Hi, Sheena. Queen of the Jungle. Another great episode of Sheena, Queen of the Jungle. And all is well. There's some pretty famous actresses in this one. They did quite a lot of work. So that concludes The Elephant God. And some of the co-stars in this one have done quite a lot of other work. Let's take a look. And here we have Barbara Bestar. And she was famous in Safari Drums, Killers from Space, 1954, and White Lightning. She did quite a few movies and television shows. She just recently passed away in 2024, in I believe it's August or September. August, right there, 2024. And here we have Lewis Martin, who's playing Roger Clay, the uncle, in this Sheena episode. He's in the cast of The War of the Worlds. He plays Pastor Dr. Matthew Collins. Take a click on this and take a look. He died at 74 years old in 1969. And he was in quite a few movies and shows. And here, Bobby Johnson, who's playing the medicine man in this episode of Sheena. Here he is in 1976 on The Jeffersons, the episode called The Wedding, and he's playing character Skeeter Jackson. And here's Martin Wilkins, who plays the chief in this Sheena episode. And this is from 1943, entitled I Walked with a Zombie. And here we see Naaman Brown, who plays the first warrior in this episode of Sheena. Here we see him in Yancey Derringer, the episode V as in Voodoo. He's playing Dr. Yaya. This is in 1959. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.